Hello, everybody. I think you know what that was, my intro and cool little trailer for City of Venus. You guys know who I am. I'm Vinny Tartamella. I'm the co-creator of Through the Woods, the creator of City of Venus, the creator of the highly anticipated upcoming pirate book, Shadow of the Kraken. So you guys are going to get a first look at that as well. I'm going to be showing you the cover tonight. I got a great lineup today. I got the wonderful Carla in the house. What's up, sis?
Hello.
We got Red Gaze.
Howdy, howdy. What's up? What's up?
We got a new person in here as well. Drew, how do you pronounce your last name?
Krevy, like the levee.
Awesome, man. And he's got a great project we're going to be showcasing tonight. I took a quick look at it the other day. I was like, wow, this looks killer. I want to have you on. We connected real quick, and bam, he's here tonight. So we're gonna showcase all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. And we got Russ. How we doing, brother?
Good evening. How's it going?
Pretty good, my friend. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that's been going on. One, I got to say right off the bat, Witch Hunter. This project is just incredible. Carla and John, they knocked it out of the park. Javier doing the artwork on this one. For the numbers you did already is fantastic. This is like the quickest that your campaigns have hit these kind of numbers. We just launched yesterday, and yeah, this is just beautiful. So Carla, if you want to let them know about this.
Absolutely, thank you so much, bro. And yeah, we are so excited about this. I was shocked. I was shocked by all the love and all the support we got yesterday. This story is Witch Hunter. This was written by my husband, John Gallagher. And this campaign is, it has a very different thing that we're trying this time, which is the variant covers, okay? This is the manga cover I did for the project, which is cover A. And then also, you're going to have cover B by somebody that you may know that starts with V and finishes with Ini Tartamela.
Yes, I know that person. She's all right. Yeah, this is
everyone prefers an Annie.
Right?
That's right. Yeah, this is the work in progress cover. Because John likes to pull the trigger real quick, so he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this campaign." I'm like, I'm not gonna be ready until November. but I cranked out this really cool layout for the cover, and yeah, we're all happy with it. So I'm gonna start painting this one up. Like I said,
Yeah,
this week.
according to you, it's just a sketch, it's just a preview, but oh my God, this is like, this is just so beautiful. Like you're doing an amazing thing with this cover, brother. But
Thanks.
I was saying that this is something very unique, which of course variant covers aren't a unique thing. Everybody has variant covers. However, the unique thing in this campaign is that each one of these covers are gonna have a variant ending too. So it's basically like you're getting two different books, okay? The story is of Alden. He's a very, very famous witch hunter, which is very talented at his job. He basically hunts all kind of Halloween creatures like tentacle monsters, werewolves, witches, all the monsters you can imagine. However, in this story in particular, he, in order to chase like the most dangerous witch, he's gonna have to work together with Riva, which is this lady here, which is also a witch. He has been brought up by the church, by the monks. He doesn't know his parents. He just was thrown in there as a baby. So yeah, like he has been indoctrinated into hating witches. So basically in this story, he's gonna like make his own path and find by himself, like the truth, right?
Right.
And then, well, this variant endings thing, I'm gonna explain it a little better because we have been getting a lot of questions about that. There's a decisive point in the story in which Alden is going to have to save one character or another character, right?
Okay.
John told me he got inspiration from a Spider-Man movie from that, but he's so much better explaining this than me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do the best I can. So the thing is that in one ending, he's going to save one character, and in the other ending, he's going to save the other character. So, of course, then the consequences will follow, and, well, that's what's going to make the different ending, okay? So this story is going to be 46 pages long. For now, depending on how well the campaign does, like the first goal is going to be to make it to 50 pages.
Right.
And also, in both of these books, well, the main story is beautifully drawn by Javier Gutierrez. You may know him from Undead Border Escape or Die. Here we have some of his work. He works traditionally. He works with washed inks, with Chinese ink. I don't know how you guys call it, India ink, maybe. I don't know, but like he
does the washes. Yeah, he did a beautiful job on these. I saw him working on a couple of them as well. He had like a little time lapse, I think, on his Instagram. Really great stuff. And like I said, to do like that manga style for this project and what you guys are going for and the look that you're pulling off, it's coming out really nice.
I know he's just amazing. I'm a huge fan of his work. I did the colors, letters, and edits. And well, this you're seeing all this is very beautiful, put together by Kate. She's Miriam. You probably have seen her around in Twitter. So credits to her for putting together this in such beautiful layout. And she was also the one that was giving our names, brother. She's the one that called me the color mastermind. You are the master artist. Like she's giving all these titles to us. So thank you, Katie, for that. Like, because I was like, okay, Katie, I feel weird.
She's very kind.
She's so kind.
Yeah, no, she's very kind. Yeah, these are beautiful. What she did, the whole layout of this of the campaign. She did a really great job with that.
Yeah, definitely. We wanted to up the game a little bit in the presentation. So yeah, well, here we have this random artist cover here that is not looking badass at all. Just kidding, guys. This is a work in progress. I'm so excited to see the final result. I mean, I already love it. I told you. And also, like, according to John, this is very, very related to this variant ending that this book is going to have. So yeah, guys, definitely. My recommendation for you is to get the two covers so you can have the two endings too. And of course, this feature perk, you're going to save in shipping, first of all. And second, is the go-to tier to add like all these little benefits when we reach the stretch goals. The go-to tier is going to be the feature perk, of course. And also there's hey, what's up, Raven? How are you?
Hey, Raven. Yeah, I want to say hello to everyone in chat. Yeah, I forgot to say hi to everybody before, but yeah, thank you, everybody. If you want, remember, grab this link, share it out on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Let people know that we're on live, and we're showcasing some really great projects and cool creators. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wookiee's always awesome. Love seeing you guys. Leg kick. Yeah, lots of great people here tonight. Apollo. Yeah, he's always doing the twerking thing there, and he loves his blue Twilight women.
And Hera from Rebels, don't forget that.
Of course. we can't forget that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, always this racism against
All
Italians.
the things.
What's going on, brother?
I
didn't help it by speaking with my hands.
It's two of us now.
But yeah, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
No problem. So yeah, the last thing is after the pages preview, this is more or less how the project is going to look, like the main story. There's, I don't know, I really like the design of the characters, how they turn out to be.
Oh yeah.
Also, the color palettes are changing every time, like with different scenes, different atmospheres. So it's gonna be never visually dull. Like it's gonna be very. There's gonna be a lot of variety in this.
Yeah, and color is very important. You're gonna set the mood for a scene. What's going to be dramatic and whatnot. You want to showcase it the proper way. So yeah, I love what you're doing on these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro.
Oh, a pleasure. Look at these great palette. Look at that stuff.
Yeah, that's like a limited color palette.
But it works.
It works. Yes, definitely does.
Yeah, you have the mood, you have the atmosphere. Yeah, this is going to be a great book.
I'm so excited for it, and it's coming up so fast. We're working so fast with this. So very, very excited, and I hope we can beat the hell up of the fulfilling date.
Yeah, what is the date you have on it? I missed it before.
Yeah, I don't know if it's there. Maybe we should put it like it's officially put in the campaign, like for Indiegogo's information, but I don't know if we put it in the actual campaign.
You're gonna get it done before next year, that's for sure.
Yeah,
you guys work so fast. Yeah, you have to extend it a little bit just in case if there's any kind of weird natural disaster or whatever. But yeah, people will be getting their books very quickly because your first two books delivered right away. As soon as you guys finished them, they were out the door. There was barely any wait. So yeah, I don't see this thing taking that long at all. Because you guys have a ton of work done already on this.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also like we've learned so much in our past campaigns. We have 2 campaigns behind. We have fulfilled all of them. We have happy customers. We started, our first campaign was like $1,000. The second campaign was $8,000. This one, the first day, made the same that the whole Green Reaper 2 did in the funding phase. So I think it's heading like to a very, very good place. I don't wanna I don't want to be too excited, but I am. Sorry, I am very excited.
No, you should be. You definitely should be.
Like we're seeing like how much like we're progressing. We're growing, and that's so exciting. Sorry, I get carried away with other stuff. Let me just finish like pitching the campaign.
Yes, do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is like the extra short story. This is an extra short story that is gonna. It's all made by me. I did the art, the colors. John, of course, wrote the story. But this story is called Stand the Dragon. And as you can see there, born during a live stream with our fans. I actually was doing an experiment trying to get this anime aesthetic, right? Like a screenshot from the TV. I wanted to make it look like the anime you watch. So I tried to do that with the characters from Witch Hunter. So I did this illustration of Riva here. And we were drawing the dragon, and the dragon turned out to be very fat. So I was asking my chat for fat names, and they told me we should call it Stan. Stan is a fat name. And okay, that was the name that won. Sorry for all the Stans out there. We're not calling you fat. It's just this dragon, okay? And for some reason, this dragon is also an albino dragon. and has very stretchy skin. I don't know where that came from. I was just drawing and just came out that way. Don't ask me why. So poor Stan,
Well-
he's overweight and has a lot of problems, like genetical problems, but let's not judge him. Okay, it's inclusion. Okay.
It is great. This background story is going to be a lot of fun. I love what you did with it.
Yes, thank you so much, bro. Yeah, this is like a comedic little. It's just to laugh, and this
Of
is the
course.
aesthetic we're going for. Like as you can see, it's very cinematic, very like anime style. This is gonna be for now like 5 or 6 pages, depending on the campaign. Again, we can
Right.
maybe add some more. This is coming out super fast. We have so much, as you say, we have so much things done already, and it's only like this is day 2 of the campaign. Okay, so
Exactly.
absolutely. So, well, yeah, this is like the funny thing, and then we want to add some extras, but well, we're gonna see about that. Thank you so much, Raven.
Oh yeah.
And there's so much very, very cool fan art that we're starting to receive. Like people is reacting like so well to this. They're
Yeah.
all so excited, so hyped. Everybody's DMing us, like asking us questions, and they want to know more. So that's the
That's
best.
cool. That's a good thing. Yeah, you want a lot of interaction with people. Them asking questions is a good thing because you know what you could add, or if you're listening to them and they're asking these other important questions of what's going to happen with the rest of this campaign. Is it going to continue? Is the series going to continue? Is it a one shot? All these kind of little things are important to find out.
Exactly. Yes, this in particular is a one shot. That's why we have variant endings. And also, well, this trading card we're going to see here, this is going to be a freebie for everybody who subscribed to the mailing list. We have 4 times more people in the mailing list. I think 5 times. It was more. It was more than 4 times, yes. But I don't think it was 5. It was 4.5, something like that. But anyway, like we are so excited about that. In the mailing list, everybody who was in the mailing list are going to get this for free, and also the day number 1 backers. But day number 1 is done, so I'm not saying that. Sorry, guys.
Right.
But we're still gonna add this as an add-on in the campaign in the future.
Excellent.
So yeah, like this happened very, very fast, very fast. So well, yes, then in the bottom of the campaign we just have like our handles, emails. We're very, very approachable. Everybody knows that we have like top-notch customer service. We always answer. We always solve any problem that can happen, because the customers are everything to us. You guys are up
Beautiful.
there because it's thanks to you guys that we can do what we do. So
Absolutely.
absolutely, don't
And-
hesitate in contacting us.
Yeah, and thank you, my moderators, Frog G, Mo Biggs. Yeah, you guys rock.
Thank you.
I have the links in the description as well. So anyone who's a mod, grab them, share them. I put everyone's in there, and if they're not there, let me know. But they should be.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing that. Like these kind of things. These kind of things are like so important. It's not just backing. It's also like sharing, moderators, links. Just sometimes telling us, hey guys, you forgot to put the link here. Guys, this, that. Always like you're in some way you're taking care of us. Like you are helping us so much. And so many people is doing that, and that's just priceless. We are just so thankful with that.
Absolutely.
So anyway, let's just see the perks, because I never stop talking and I don't want to make everybody wait so much. All right, so this is the feature perk. This is the double deal. So you don't have to choose between my brother and I. You can have both of us, okay? And you're going to have the 2 covers and the 2 endings. And of course, you're going to save in shipping because it's going to be in the same package. And also, yeah, I think we're probably going to hit some stretch goals. So you are going to be in the tier that is going to be the to-go tier to add more stuff to it. So I would definitely recommend you to get this one. However, I understand sometimes you can maybe shorten money or something, so no problem. We also have digital packs for everybody who, I don't know, maybe when you guys are abroad or something, we understand like how expensive like the shipping, the international shipping can be.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's not the same to read digitally than reading like the actual book. I know it's not the same, but you can still have the opportunity to read these stories. You have the digital pack 1, which is the cover A with ending A, which is for $10. So that's doable, right? And then we have the digital pack 2, which is the 2 books for 20.
Mhm.
It's all good with that one. This is very, very simple. Like, we didn't want to complicate any of the perks, like just
Exactly.
very straightforward. So yeah, this is basically graphic novel, cover A, ending A, by me, 25. There you go. And then same by my brother, Vinny, cover B, ending B.
Hell yeah.
No biggie. Very simple. The be in the book tier, okay, guys, it's 5 out of 6 claim on this day too. So if you want to be in the book, come on. Because there's only one spot left. And I was telling my husband, look, we're gonna run out of tiers in day 2. What the hell? We have to think about something new, I guess. And then we have the secret box. Sorry, what?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Then we have the secret box. That's the last one, and it's like the bonkers. My husband calls it the bonkers tier. It's basically a box. It's a secret box. You have no idea what's inside, and you're gonna pay $300. We did it in our last campaign. Like, oh my god, who's gonna be crazy enough to buy this? And nothing. And then somebody was like, I'm curious. And that was wise, guys. He got he got the box and he opened it live. He did a live stream, he opened live, and he got all these goodies, like such good quality and like things that you can actually it's not trinkets or toys. It's things that it's cups, magic cups. You can put like hot water and they stuff. And he opened every live, and he was just. There was also like very very rated traditional art pieces that I did there, and we always try to make sure that the merchandise inside the box is worth more than what you are actually paying.
Of course, yeah.
He got 2 boxes, and he was the happiest man on earth.
Whoa, wow.
He came on our launching party, and he told everybody about it, and we sold 3 just in the launching party. So
that is awesome.
Very excited about that. So yeah, guys, definitely give this campaign a look. We just launched, okay? Please out. We're very, very thankful with all of you. And if you can't, share it around. Give it some hearts,
Yep. Share it, get it out there. Let people know. Again, I would highly recommend people doing the featured one, so you get both endings. Because I'm sure I know how John's mind works. If he's going to do a sequel, it's going to be what the popular ending is, what people like most after they get the book and they read it.
Let's see what he does, because
I got a feeling.
Sometimes you have the feeling, but sometimes he's like, that's why the first thing you see in this campaign is from the unpredictable mind of John Gallagher. Like,
yes.
Crazy.
That's also true.
Sometimes you can be right, but sometimes, oh my God, you never know. So yeah, definitely, guys, give it a chance. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the love and all the help from everybody.
Of course. Again, like I said, beautiful team, great people, and that's what I like having on my channel. People who work hard, passionate about what they're doing, and that they're going to keep moving forward in the right direction. We don't like games and bullshit here. We like to get the work done, get the books in your hands, because that's what we're about. So, hell
Absolutely.
Yeah. You guys and girls, check it out. Like I said, my mods, please can keep getting the links out there. But we do have a new guest, and I want to showcase his book because I think this thing looks beautiful as well. Oh wait, you know what? At the end, I'll show the. We'll go around and we'll show all the videos. But we gotta get eyes definitely on this project as well, because it's killer. It really is. So Drew, tell us about yourself, because I don't know much about you other than a little bit of chat we did the other day.
Okay. Well, I'm a freelance illustrator. I have been for about the last 10, 11 years. I originally started working in video games as an animator and a concept artist. I've also done, most recently, a lot of children's illustration for children's picture books. You'll probably see a lot of that in this style, but don't worry about that style, comics fans. it's a little bit ironic in the way you see some of this sort of people compared my style to Little Golden Books, but I always say, well, you haven't seen Little Golden Books like this. So just today, I was drawing plenty of guts and entrails and stuff like that. So
that's killer, man. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
style, I've seen them like in a lot of those kind of concept art books, like for Disney movies and stuff like that. It's got that same kind of feel. So I wouldn't necessarily just put it into like kid book category. Yeah, anyone who sees this campaign and they kind of scroll through it, they could see there's a lot more going on in here. And your artwork is just really epic, man. You got so much motion, action, your colors. Like I said, man, looking at this campaign, I'm like, I had to have you on because this thing is just killer.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. And also my background, I was looking at when I was getting into the whole indie comic scene and looking at the Indiegogo sites and everybody's campaign, it was interesting to see all of the products. And I've done a lot of product illustration, and I was looking at your profile, Vinny, and I saw that you work for Todd McFarlane. And, and product illustration design. I did something similar for a Disney guy who's kind of famous in the Disney sort of collectors market.
Oh, nice.
So it was fun to do that, and we got to help design product that was for sale in Disneyland, and so that kind of helped me figure out some of the products. So, but yeah, so that's kind of my background. I've done a lot of different things. Like I said, from animation to game concept art to children's book, and then now on to the indie comics, which is where I get to actually write as well, which has always been sort of a passion for me, as I've taken screenwriting classes and
beautiful.
I've always just been into the whole storytelling idea.
Yeah, same here, man. That's why I love doing this stuff, because I was kind of all over the place as well, doing freelance work. The lead designer at McFarlane Toys, so I was designing all the lines of those figures, working hands-on with the sculptors, the paint department, all that stuff. It was a lot of work, and then doing other freelance stuff. I did shit for Toy Biz. I dove back into comics for a bit, doing just like covers for Image and a couple other places, but I want to storytell. I want to get back into that. And I have like a list of different genres, cool books and ideas between me and my brother. He's the writer of Through the Woods. So we're kind of like, we're jumping around a bit. But yeah, it's like you said, man, there's so much freedom being able to create from scratch, just opening up the computer, long-handing it, whatever it is, just getting that story down and then getting those visuals in your head and what you want to tell, man, and bringing this world to life. There's so much fun just getting into that, hands-on.
It is, and you don't want to leave. You're kind of in that world all day, and you're working on a winter project, and you just can't wait to get into it. And it's hard to put it down. Sometimes you're up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just because you're just in a good vibe. You're just riding that wave. And
either that, or if you're streaming and working, you're definitely up until 3 in the morning.
yeah, I can imagine. But the story, anyways, is it's based on the famous Lost Flight 19. That's one of the more famous Bermuda Triangle vanishings. In 1945, December 5th, 6 planes went missing. It was a naval training mission, and these planes went missing. They lost all of they were able to contact their tower when they were lost, and the real captain, Commander Charles Taylor, who I kind of based my main character after. I changed all the names. The real captain thought that they were south of Florida, and so they kept flying north, expecting to find the big landmass of Florida. They left out of Fort Lauderdale, and so where they think happened to them is that they ended up over much further east over the Atlantic, and that they were just flying north, and they were never going to see a landmass. They were too far out. And so they think that their planes went down, or they're not sure. There was reports of an electrical storm. That's why they think their instruments went haywire. And so there's a lot of mystery there. They sent a plane out to look for them. That plane went missing too. And so it's one of the bigger mysteries, and they were never seen or heard from again. They never found the planes, they never found the wrecks or anything. And so that's where I pick up the story. I think it's always fun in writing to have something based in reality. It seems like that's kind of a fun way to go. It gives a little more weight to the story.
I'm the same. I am the same way when it comes to this kind of stuff too, man. And yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. And so likewise, even the MacGuffins there are items on this island that are all based in reality as well. Anybody ever see Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Of course. Have you ever seen The Sky?
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I came out of that movie. I was like, oh man, that was so awesome. And I remember I was asking my mom. I said, is the Ark is that real? I didn't go to church. I didn't know. I'd never heard of it. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, what is that? And I just wanted to learn more about it. And so what I realized is that it was a real thing. It was something that was like even in biblical references, and a lot of people believed in it. And I kind of understood at that early age that there was more weight to that item being the MacGuffin. And so I kind of did that with something, and then you'll see it. And then in their next movie, what was it, Temple of Doom, where Indy was chasing after those 3 rocks. It wasn't really quite as, I don't know, grandiose. It wasn't as exciting to me, And so I thought it was important as a device in storytelling to have an object that was something people really believed in. And so that's kind of what everybody's chasing after on the island. And it's this island that's separated from time and reality into its own little pocket universe that the captain here ends up falling into.
That's cool, man. Yeah, going back for a second on Indiana Jones, I think you are right with that. Because as a kid, I was watching it too. Like I got it when they first showed it and when they were talking about it, because you have that really big kind of thing again with the Ark. But then in that second movie, it was more like for that village. So it was on a smaller scale, but it affected those people kind of in the same way. But that's why, like in the third one, they went big again.
Yeah, they went back to the Holy Grail.
Yeah, so it's cool. The kind of roller coaster. But I think they also went a little bit weaker on that Temple of Doom because of all the injuries he got. He got sick and all that, everything else that happened. I think that's why they had to rewrite some stuff.
Oh, I see.
That's me speculating.
Yeah, that might be.
It could be, yeah, but still, those were classic, and this definitely has a kind of that flavor, that adventure, that vibe. Dude, this is just beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And obviously, I'm trying to evoke with this sort of animated style, like a feeling of kind of a Neverland feeling, of a Peter Pan feeling. And so that's what I'm really suggesting, obviously. Maybe this is the origin of Peter Pan. And maybe instead of the place where you go where you never grow up, maybe it's the place where your real fantasy is fulfilled and that you get younger. When you guys were watching Peter Pan, when I was a kid, I was thinking, why does he want to go to a place where he never grows up? All I wanted to do was grow up. I wanted to drive a car. I wanted to chase girls. I wanted to chew tobacco or whatever I was doing.
Right.
I just wanted to be an adult. I didn't want to be a kid forever. So I realized that, that was an adult's fantasy, is to just, be a kid again, be young.
Right.
Who wouldn't want their youth again? So, so that's what happens here is he gets younger, as you see in the little free preview here. So I'm not really giving anything away, but it's not about a 60-year-old man.
Yeah.
It's about a young guy. And he's running around with these Native Americans who there's a big question. How do they get to the island? And because they're not native to the island, they're just Native Americans who
right.
There. And they're all kids. So
I like that you said that too. Is this, hinting at like a Peter Pan type of thing or going on here? Dude, you got something special. That's for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be back in this one, I think, tonight for sure. Dude, this is killer. So is there a point where he stops aging?
Okay, so you see here, I show it right here. He finds this, or the natives take him to this pond, right? That they know how to operate, basically. And there's this angel that comes down and puts his fiery sword in the pond, which makes it sort of magical. And that's actually something that's another biblical reference. And this isn't a religious story or anything. It's just, I'm using these references kind of like how the Ark of the Covenant is used. And,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reference point. There's something
Right.
that's based in, that we
Yeah,
we
well,
at
people
least
can
heard. If it's
understand. Yeah, exactly. And so this is like what's called the Pool of Siloam. I think it's spelled Siloam. And this is a biblical reference where people would gather around this pool, and people who were sick or lame, as they were called in the Bible in those days, and they would try to get to the pond. And the first one to get to the pond after the water was disturbed would get the healing. So it was like a healing pond. And so what happens is here, they say, okay, well, we got to get there. We have to get there at a certain time because you have to be the first one in there. Because if an animal goes in there, if somebody else finds it, anything, they would get the magical healing. So the pond is touched every day, and they brought the guy there, and because they need him to help them fight the Nazis. There's Nazis on this island.
Gotcha. That's
So-
There's
cool.
Nazis everywhere.
Yes,
everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere.
And so he goes in and he becomes a young 20, 25-year-old kind of guy again. But he's even better than he was, he says. He says, hey, I'm even better than I was when I was 25 years old. So you're kind of like the best version of yourself.
That's
when you
awesome.
hit this pond. And so you could tell the natives have been there a while because they're all like 14, 13, 14 years old. So
That's killer.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Dude, yeah, Bancroft's
Michael.
awesome. By the way, I hope you loved Through the Woods. We gotta chat soon. But yeah, that's fucking killer, man. This book is gorgeous. Dude, this is gonna be really, really good. So yeah, tell us about the Nazi element on this.
okay, now this was it's fun in writing the story because I was thinking, okay, 1945, the real enemy at that time was the Russians, right? Was the Soviet Union. It was the start of the Cold War and everything. But I thought, well, what if there's a rogue group of Nazis that, escaped the Nuremberg trials, and they were able to get away in a submarine and maybe fake their own deaths. So we actually see Heimlich Himmler here. We see the head of Adolf Hitler, and this new guy that I've invented, this Dr. Zurst, the bald guy there,
Right.
who's a geneticist who's trying to create an army, like this artificial army of detestables, we call them.
Mhm.
And with them, he's going to use them to attack a war-worn United States and just kind of decapitate them at the government level and take them out. And
Yeah.
so that's the whole idea. And then there's Adolf. He's trying to lead the way, but he's kind of a zombie head version of himself. He's not quite all there, and he's really just he's there for fun. He kind of gets the short end of the stick in every scene we see him in, because he gets his head sewn onto different things, and they run around the island and they have to fight him, and he doesn't do so well. So
That's hilarious. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it's 90 to 100 pages.
yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is, am I going to be able to show the background of how all the characters get to the island? There's another group of castaways on the island where we meet the girl who's on the cover. She's sort of similar to Ginger on Gilligan's Island. She's a former movie star. And maybe there's a group that's a lot like those people from Gilligan's Island. So everybody has some kind of reference to the real world, or even the fictional world, but just some other form of reference that we've seen them in. So everyone's somewhat familiar. And then we go back and we see how and why the captain, or Pete Crash Cadell, how he ends up becoming a 14-year-old himself, maybe at the end. And maybe you lose something when you get younger. Maybe you lose the wisdom you've gained over the years. You become sort of an adolescent again.
Right.
And you kind of never really grow up in that respect. So there's something to be lost when you get younger.
That's cool. Yeah, you should have something like that. Not just rewards, but yeah, you should see, something's going to be taken away. That is good for storytelling for sure, man. This book is just, man, what a beauty. Got a lot of cool stretch goals too. Yeah, man. I don't know. Where do you want to start? You let me know.
Okay. As far as the perks, I tried to keep it. This is my first campaign.
Yeah, we'll go back to the top. Then. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like the smart thing to do is to say, hey, I'm a first timer. You guys out there in indie comics collector world don't know me yet, so let me prove myself. and I'm saying I'm going to make the book at a good price at $25, and that will get you a size 90 to 100 page book. 100 pages if I can get everybody's backstory in there, rather than like it just being spoken about. They can just they can actually see it, which would be much better in comics. It just matters about how much backing I get, And so and then the next one, I do have a PDF digital download, because I was looking at the prices for that international shipping, and it's brutal. So
yeah, it's international. Man, it gets tough sometimes. I've been doing all those through the woods, and I had to get a special box for them. The price shoots up a lot, especially if you get closer to the 2 pound mark or whatever it was. Very specific. It like double or triples almost. So yeah.
But it's worth it.
Right. Rest is proof. Hold on. Keep holding it up. I'll show you again. Bam.
Oh, that's a beautiful print. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the hardcover we did. This was the one we did for fans. They demanded this book, so I did a collected edition. We hit the stretch goals pretty quickly, so yeah, we crunched numbers real tight.
Yeah,
but we made it happen. So I'm super proud of that. Super proud. But yeah, hell yeah, man. Russ,
well,
you rock.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Drew. But yeah.
The thing about because I've got international prices as well, and it's a little bit easier from the UK than it is from the States out. But if products are worth it, they're worth it.
Yeah, that's it. That's why we're doing premium quality here. We're not half-assing it. We're not doing what Marvel and DC do with their really cheap paper. We could go above and beyond. We could go a little bit, give a little extra, because everyone that we have in chat, it shows up in all the streams that we interact with on Twitter and other places. We got to make something special for them. That's how this is working the right way. We give them the quality. They're going to keep jumping on it. And yeah, if there's problems or anything else, we hear them out. And that's what's cool about the streams. It's like a living letters page. We got everything here that we need. So that's why I have nothing but love for everybody. You guys rock. All the backers, everyone in chat. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
People have been so good to me, just getting into this being my first campaign. So many people have reached out from collectors and readers and other creators. They've just been so helpful. It's a great community and environment to get in. I was actually talking to them about in my last stream with someone that it seems like this might be maybe the golden age of independent comics, in that there's this rising up of a community that is so into it, and there's so much support out there. I think we'll look back in a few years and say, hey, remember in 2020 and 2019 and back then when it just exploded? I think that's what we'll be talking about.
I believe so. I've been seeing it for a while too. I've been saying, it's not just CG. It's, this independent scene that this is, because it's not like Image Comics. It's not like the other stuff. We're actually helping one another. If someone has advice on printers and this and that, or where'd you get your cards made, or we give each other that information. I brought a great printer to like 90% of comic skaters, because I was the first one to try them out. I let everyone know. We started talking about it on other streams, and we kind of snowballed it, and everyone has this just amazing quality. But and if there's one better, we're gonna hear them out. We're gonna try to give them a shot, because that's how we have to do it. We want to have the best product out there. So Marvel, DC, they can't say anything. They can't try to attack us with lies and everything else. We're doing what we have to do. We're telling great stories, and we don't need to hear their BS and any of their other agendas and all that crap.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. And let me know who your printers are.
Absolutely, man. It's mix them, but yeah, I'll send it to you in a direct message as well. But yeah, they're great. They do the floppies and they do soft cover, hardcover. Here's one of the floppies. I'll show you real quick.
Oh yeah.
City of Venus. They could do like the nice gloss finish on them. The cardstock went on the thickest. I mean, you could hear that. The pages inside. Any one of these pages inside is pretty much thicker than the thickest Marvel floppy you could find, and that's interior alone. So, they could put that in their pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
And yeah, you saw the hardcover too, but we'll give you one more shot of that. And this is a little bit oversized. This is more of the European format. So this is like, closer to 8.5, 9 inches by like 11.5 or 12. Hardcover, beautiful. This thing is about 100 pages. And again, the quality it's there. It's above and beyond. The rich colors on all this stuff. And by the way, if anyone in chat, if you don't have it, we're literally 2 backers away from hitting 700 backers on this. So if you guys want it, please grab it. Because when they're gone for good. Because I can't run back to the printer with these since it's hardcover. But yeah, so just let you guys know that real quick. But yeah, so that's what we got to do. We got to keep that quality high. Get these great books out there. But yeah, tell us. We were going through the perks again. So Island 45. Tell us about all that. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a novel and then the stuff. See, what I was thinking was that since I'm charging less for the novel itself, the hard copy novel, it's what I thought I would do with the stretch goals is make them really high. So I would say, okay, so what I'll do is I'll give you the novel pretty much at almost the price you would pay for a normal novel on indie comics, but you get the stretch goals. The only problem is they're very high. So what this does is it makes you eligible for those stretch goals. So if you're interested in really helping out, it's like saying, okay, if we get to those stretch goals, that's great. But if not, I want to help out. And here's like the $45. This is kind of the normal price for a book. And so I was thinking that I would love to get to those items because I can't tell you how bad I want that patch. There's this little patch in there that I really want. And the trading cards, I'm an old baseball card fan myself, so I have kind of a soft spot for some of these things that I like. And so the idea was to make it cost less per perk, but more difficult to get to the stretch goals, because what I'm really trying to do is say, hey, here's the book. Here it is at a reasonable price. It's available for $25 if you want it. And so that's why this next one, you get a lot of stuff, but that's why the stretch goals are as high as they are.
Okay.
Yeah. If that makes any sense at all.
Right. So and this is we're getting the book and all the stretch goal items if they unlock?
Yes. So that's why it's not that expensive. And
okay.
So,
but question, if you don't unlock them, how much of this stuff are you getting with that tier?
I'm going to get as much as I can because some of the stuff I've been pricing them. I found some pretty good prices so far. The stuff like the bookmarks and the stickers and even the keychains aren't that expensive. And
right.
So there's a lot of things I can get even if we don't get to the stretch goals. And so I'm definitely, even where I'm at right now, I'm very happy with the fact that I'll be able to print as many books as I'll be able to get printed with just what we have right now. We're at what, like 80%?
Let's see. Yeah, about 80. Let's refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 80% right now.
Yeah.
41 backers. Yeah, man.
So I feel pretty good about where we are, and I feel pretty good about putting in a good order for the books. So that's great. If we don't get to the 8,000, that's fine. I'm still going to fulfill. I'm definitely far enough, to fulfill the book orders. No doubt about that. So that's the good news. And so I was trying to get to the 8,000 because I was hoping to order 1,000 books. That way, as you probably know from looking around, that it makes your cost per unit less, and then you'll have more to sell later. Because I'd like to continue to sell them at around $25 to $30. So to keep
absolutely.
the price down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
this is your first 30 days? Is that what you did?
I did a 60-day campaign, not knowing. Some people said, well, maybe you should split it up. And I thought, oh, okay, well, it was a little too late. So I'm learning the hard way some of these things. I'm navigating my way through this. And but I figured, I'm not in a hurry. I'm working on it. It's the due date, delivery fulfillment isn't until April. So I'll get there and I'll get it all fulfilled. I'm rolling along on the book right now. I'm a good third of the way through, like finished. and
Nice,
so
man.
it's rolling right along. Yeah, it's good.
Hell yeah, that's a great thing. Yeah, but like you have 26 days. I think you're gonna make it for sure. But because it says fixed goal, so we definitely want you to hit that. We want that to happen. So anybody, if you're interested in this project, please jump on it. You know, Drew's a great guy. If you haven't heard already, as we've been chatting, you know, I got a good sense of you know, great people out there, and he's definitely there. This project is killer. The stuff you got going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, we missed 2 perks. Let's hit those real quick too.
Okay, the last 2, the 65. That one is the 2 novels. I'll have a variant cover.
Okay.
I mentioned all the characters transform. So that one will be the same layout, but it'll have all the characters in their final transformation look.
Oh,
so that's kind of spoilerish. So I was saving that. And
Gotcha.
and then the next one is the $100 one is all the goodies. And really the big thing there is that thank you. And it's a way to get your name in the book. And I would love to I might just put every backer's name in there to say thanks, you know, in the back. But a big, you know, thank you for the $100 backers, because I really think that sort of gratitude is really what's necessary in this world of indie comics.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Like I said, we can't do it without the fans. We can't do it without the backers. Yeah. So, you know, sometimes they poke fun out of us. Sometimes we're just all having a good laugh. You know, we've been on streams on multiple different channels, and we all just have fun. So yeah, it's cool to incorporate people in there as much as you can. And yeah, this story is just, like I said, it's something that I personally want as well. The style is great. And yeah, man, I'm really glad you came on and you were talking about this.
Well, thanks for having me. This is lots of fun. I love this stuff.
Hell yeah. You know what? I want to show your trailer because I haven't seen it at all yet. I was literally waiting for today.
Okay,
so,
let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
A couple of the other live streams I've been on, they've gotten issues about the music, although it is copyright free. They keep getting flagged on it, but it's
they do.
It's totally. I went to a site that was copyright free, and they're getting a note from YouTube about it. They even say the name of the song, which is incorrect. It's not the name of the song that it really is. So I don't know if you want to mute it. That's fine with me. If you want to play it, you should be okay. Just
all right.
So you know.
All right. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. All right. We'll mute it then. If you hear anything else, you'll let me know.
Right.
But let's get in there. Oh, it's already muted. All right. But are there any voiceovers?
Dun, dun, dun. Well, this is the news clips, the newspaper clips, to create the mystery of what happened to Flight 19. And I actually took some real newspaper clips and I had to recreate them because they're all so low res. But and I kind of put them in there, and these were the real stories that they were looking at back in 1945. So,
dude, nice.
Ironically, it was a navigation training mission that they were on. They went out there to learn how to use their instruments and come back and.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't use them correctly then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And I'm near where they took off, by the way.
Oh, are you? Are you? You're in Florida, huh?
Yeah. You can't tell by the accent.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, man, I'm going to jump on this. Crazy. We should know? As we're looking at this?
I think that's about it. I'm just having so much fun with it. It's hard to tear away and do promotion. You know,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, you know you're on a good project when that happens.
Hell yeah. Dude, yeah. And tonight I'm going to show everyone who's watching. I'm going to be showing the cover to my pirate book finally.
So, oh, cool.
Yeah, you guys will be seeing that because on Halloween I'm going to be launching the sign up for it. So, guys, get ready for that. And yeah, for the sign up, you will be getting a free item as well. You know, obviously when we fulfill and all that stuff. So it's going to be a good thing. Dude, Drew, this is fantastic. Again, anyone in chat, make sure you grab those links, put them out there, let everybody know. So hell yeah, man. Great stuff.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
A pleasure, man. Russ, buddy, how we
Hello.
doing? 'Cause I know 3 days left, my friend.
3 days. 3 days. Yeah.
Wow. How's this going?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going good. I'm humbled. I really am. The 162 backers, first time out the gate. I mean, just like yourself, Drew. This is my first solo campaign, and as you say, coming on to all these shows with yourself and Carla, fantastic projects, and to be in the company of fantastic creators. And to have all these people in the chat, people have you on their streams. You know, the word community has been weaponized, but there is a community.
Yep.
It's a fantastic one. And you're absolutely right about this being a new golden age. It is. It's the time to get out there and tell stories, because the people that have been gatekeeping, the people that have been telling stories for the last 30 years are now telling rubbish ones. And we need to step up to the plate and give people a new set of heroes. A new set of IPs, brands, whatever, stories. And so it's been a real trip. It's been absolutely fabulous. I've met some fantastic people along the way, some friends I've made, and it just makes me want to do more. So,
dude, yeah, you said it perfectly. You really did, man. Because that is the great thing we have here. I'm with you. I don't like when people say it's not a community, because you're right, dude. It is. You can't go any other way about it. Like I said, from the help we're all getting, from the connections we're making, sorry, it's a community.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like yourself, Drew. You know, with it being the first time, I wasn't sure quite what to do with Indiegogo. I went and had a look at Kickstarter, didn't like it, but there are so many functions, like the in-demand function, that are great on Indiegogo, and I was very fortunate to have several people help me. Navigate my way around, particularly Michael Bancroft, thank you, who kind of gave me the heads up on the whole 30-60 day thing and when to do it and all that kind of stuff, and how to play the algorithm. So, but yeah, you learn everything you do, you learn from. So
yeah, it's all tricky. I tell people all the time, I've had 5 campaigns so far. Each one of them I learned something different. You know, and again, it's a tremendous amount of work to do. We don't mess around here. By the way, Michael, he popped up again. I sent you a link, buddy. So if you want to come in, you can. Don't know if you're busy. You might be. But yeah, dude. Michael Bancroft is one of the better guys out there for sure. He gets so many creators on his channel as well. He helps so many people, and that's what I love, man. Frog G, same thing. Dude, this guy drops so many links. He spreads so much love for everyone's campaigns. Like I said, I gotta keep thanking everyone in the chat. So many cool people. Oliver, man, dude, this guy's a trip. I gotta get you on more as well. We have a lot of good laughs when we're streaming together. The few that we've done so far. But yeah, dude, this is where it's at. This is what we're doing. We're showcasing great books. We're meeting new people. We're making great connections, and we're out there doing the right thing. No more crap that they're pushing and cramming down everyone's throats. These projects, they exist because of you guys. There's versatility across the board and variety all over the place. You know, everything we're showing tonight, we have the manga style, or how Carla and Liam like to say, manger. we get that style. We got like that kind of that Disney kind of kid book cartoon feel, but yet this is more of a teenage to adult book for damn sure. We got Only God to Save Us. You got the Kirby flair on this, and that kind of the Thor and Kirby kind of era vibe is all over this project, which I really love. This book is going to be just absolutely stellar, man. And the work Russ has been doing is incredible. And you guys know my style. I mean, it's part realistic, but I'm still keeping comic book flavor all over the place. I've tried to touch a little bit on the 90s kind of thing, but I want to try to get a higher caliber than what those 90s projects were. But yeah, man, we got everything. And then we also have a fantastic book that we're going to show after this one, Sunsworn. This is actually a novel by Red Gaze with an art companion. This is the first time anyone's seen a novel in the Comicsgate community, in this kind of independent movement, what we're doing right now, which is, again, on another level. Right out of the gate, did fantastic numbers. You know, he's in the process of, can I say it, that you got the books are getting made?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they're pretty right now. But
Hell
that's the
yeah.
beauty of it, though. When you're spoon feeding people something delicious, a gourmet meal,
Right.
and not a turd sandwich, you don't have to cram it down their throat because they'll eat it. They'll love it.
Yeah. Yes, that's it.
That is it.
That's nailed it. Yeah, absolutely. They'll keep coming back for more because it's so good. And the breadth, the width and breadth, depth and breadth of creators and abilities and skills is just stunning at the moment. I can't keep up with the books. I've bought a ton of books, and you just can't keep up because they're all just so damn good.
Oh yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna be, after tonight, I'll be up to 60. And yeah, I had a whole back of it. You know, it's some projects. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, all right. It's good that they went in demand because I'll be grabbing those later. But yeah, some stuff is just we got to grab when we can. But
Definitely.
yeah, if they're not over the finish line, it's a project that I really believe in. Yeah, I'll jump on it quick, and then I'll play with my finances later. You know, it's should I go eat now? I'll buy that book.
I don't know. I can drink more coffee.
Yeah, right.
It's cheap.
We're crazy like that, but it's a good thing. Like I said, we're supporting just really, really great creators, and you know, we're making this stuff happen. But dude, yeah. Tell me, what do you want to let people know about this campaign? You have 3 days left. If you want to give a little bit of the pitch or whatnot. Oh,
yeah,
wait, we got another guest too, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, Matt.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Matt.
What up?
Hey, brother. How you doing tonight?
Hey, everybody. Good, man. How are you? How's? Yeah, you know what? You were on a roll with something. Don't let me interrupt.
Yeah. Russ,
I
you
just,
go.
I just want to say
and then
Matt's not too good for the stream. Bancroft.
Uh-oh.
Fight.
I'll get him.
Go ahead, Russ. Yeah, no, but we love Bancroft. He knows that. But now my room is full, so sorry. He said he's just listening anyway. He's hanging out because he's going to be popping up on RT Bear's channel. So he's
a likely story.
That's right. Excelsior.
Careful now, careful.
Yeah, those are forbidden words.
Oh my. That was me. He didn't say it. I said it. And I didn't say the name.
I
Russ,
just threw my voice.
He threw it to Florida. So yeah, Russ, you got 3 days left, brother. Let people know what this project's about, why they should be backing it.
Yeah, if you're an old guy like me, or you're around in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, that's what this book is about. It's classic adventure. It's fun. It is all ages, but it still has depth to the story. It doesn't talk down to anyone, which is what good all ages comics are all about. And that's what I hope I've done. Obviously, the test is in the people that are going to read it, but I have 162 backers who are believing in me, which is fantastic. The concepts are sort of cosmic in nature. So, I draw from things like Kirby and Stalin. But at the same time, it does have a modern twist. So the artwork is heavily influenced by artists like Buscema, Sinnott, Kirby, Stalin himself. But obviously it's got, it's got my layer on top of it. It's my style. I'm not copying anyone. I'm simply inspired. So if you like that kind of thing, but if you're new to it, then this is something that I don't think a lot of people are doing at the moment. This kind of Saturday morning cartoon style, where it's got realism to it because all the anatomy is correct, I hope.
Right.
but
Looks
it's
pretty
still
okay to
fun.
me.
You know, it's still fun and it's still goofy, but it's got meaning to it. So I like to say it's romance, not sex. It's action, not violence. It's ideology. It's not an ideological push. It's a hero's journey. And that's what it's all about. It's about fun action. It's episodic. It is a 4-book arc, but because of the way things used to be done, like in the Bronze Age, it's one of those things where you can jump in and just read the book. So it's a book on its own as well, if that's what you want it to be.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Last time you came on, you were talking about this. I mean, you have those layers, you have that depth. It's a rich story. And that's why I said to you, like, that's why it has that flair, that flavor of Kirby and Starlin, but in the storytelling aspect too, for what you have that you built. That's why I really dig it. And like you said, it's not a knockoff of anyone's style.
No.
It has that flavor, but it's your own, and that's what's really cool. That's what I really enjoy about this, is that it's like, you know, like I was saying, with the different variety of projects. If you want that Kirby style book or that has that kind of feel, or that's the type of stuff that you love reading Thor and, you know, New Gods and stuff like that, you have something here that nails that. Boom, on the money, man.
Thank you.
What gorgeous, man, gorgeous.
That's definitely where I was aiming for, that kind of pantheon of the gods, feel. But at the same time, it's got the connections between the characters. There is a human story there, so it's mostly based in action because that's the way the comics used to be. They told their story around the action, and so that's what I'm trying to do with this. It's got 80 pages, so it's 60 pages of story. I have 20 pages of gallery, background information, pinups, all that kind of stuff. It's probably going to end up more than 80 pages, to be honest, once I've finished presenting it properly. Because I want it to look, the best it can look, so that the product is the best it's going to be. I've got some stretch goals. I'm very close to the final stretch goal, so there'll be 4 postcards, a set of the 4 horsemen. But I've got I'd really love to get to the next one after that, but it's a little bit off, a little bit of a way after that. And that's an embroidered patch by 6am Comics. But
cool.
If I don't get there, then I'm going to make a sticker of it anyway and send it out to everybody because it's got to be seen.
That's awesome. See, that's a good thing.
It's just too good. So, and stickers don't cost that much. So I'll sort that out and get that out to everybody. But I've had some people buy some artwork because a lot of the time I work digitally. But I've picked out 11 pieces that I can ink up, and people have, actually, thank you. They've gone ahead and bought those, and other people have bought the A4 sketches as well. So,
fantastic.
Things are going well. Like I say, for a first time out, I'm humbled. I'm absolutely stunned by the support from everybody, but also getting it back the way it was. So very, very pleased.
That is awesome. Yeah, what is it right now? For you, the price, because in American you're almost at $9,000.
Yeah, I think it's about $9,000, just under $9,000. So it's a bit of a push, but if I could get it to $10,000 in my first campaign, that's stellar stuff. Just out there.
I believe you could definitely do it, man. This is just amazing, and you're going to keep it in demand for a little bit after, right?
Oh yeah, it's going to stay in demand, but I expect to get everything out in January. I expect everything to be sent out in January, and then I'll leave it in demand for a couple of months after that until the next book becomes available for the campaign. I have been asked to work on another project, which is great. So I'll probably team up and go do that project and then bring back the second book after that. But I totally expect the second book to be out next year.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's great. That's fantastic. Give me my book. Where's my book? Dude, this is going to be great. Hell yeah. Everybody grab this one, snatch it up. Like I said, we have, a murderer's row of talent and amazing projects tonight. I'm really happy for that. And that's why I'm glad I'm going to start doing more streaming too, so people know that. Especially with my sign up launching, I could finally start talking about my pirate book. And like I said, tonight, very shortly, we're going to be showing the cover. So if you guys want to see that and finally find out the title, I said it earlier tonight, but you guys will see it again very soon. But yeah, so Matt, let me know, man. You just got in here a few moments ago. Are you still there? Or are you muted? There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey.
What you been doing, buddy? It's been a minute.
Oh my God. Well, right now I'm working on the website for ARC, which is short for American Rescue Coalition, which is a nonprofit organization that a friend and I had to form in order to help facilitate the release of a friend of ours and his squad mate who are being held hostage in Venezuela right now. So
Oh wow! Holy
Jeez.
crap!
That's serious.
that's one thing. I mean,
Dude.
that's kind of what I got in front of my face right now.
Wow. Well, the second you want to talk about it or let people be aware of this, let me know. If you have any other links that you want or you want to drop out, I made you a wrench as well. So again, drop.
Oh,
whatever.
thanks, buddy.
Yeah, of course, man.
I shall wield it recklessly.
Swing it around like you just don't care. Oh man! Wow.
It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye.
Right. Or a limb.
Yeah, no, this looks awesome. I also hear maybe that there's a little bit of a death's head connection on a family tree or something. Somewhere, maybe.
Say again.
Death's head, like from Marvel UK.
Oh, I worked
Maybe?
for Panini. Who
Okay.
effectively were Marvel UK back in the day. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't work on Death's Head. That would have been very cool.
Never mind. This is lame then. No, just kidding. No, this looks fantastic. Like the general like presentation and everything, like the colors and the line work and everything speak to me.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just really beautiful stuff.
Yeah,
like I said, guys.
Top notch, definitely. Top notch stuff. That looks great.
Oh, totally.
I love the inking, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, your line work and inks are really fucking great, bro. It's just, whew. You had that when you had one of the female characters down below, we're still in pencil form, and right here. I love how clean and tight your pencils are.
Thanks.
That looks so good.
I want to. It pops. I want to. I may well provide that as a pin up as well. I might just do it and send it out to people. I'm just feeling really generous because everyone's been so good.
I'm gonna add this to my Discord of
that one will end up in the book. That will be inked and coloured and go in the book, so you will see it finished no matter
Beautiful. See, we got to keep getting Russ excited. He's like, feel these nipples. You're going to get extra free stuff. Dude, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Yeah, snatch this up. Get that featured perk. You guys are going to want that. If you're on the fence or whatever. Again, take a look at this stream, what we've been talking about, what we got going here. And share that love, man. Share. And speaking of sharing some love, we have Red Gaze here. And we want to keep giving this man a lot of love because he's helped out so many people. He's done trailers for everybody, including my new trailer, which when you guys see it, you're going to fall out of your chairs. I did.
And mine.
That's just a teaser, man.
That's right. Yeah, and he also did Carla's trailer, which we're going to show. Again, at the end, I'll hit all the trailers so everyone has movie time. And it's going to be awesome. But, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man, this is epic space fantasy. Obviously inspired by Star Wars, but a little bit of, I don't know, I would say Green Lantern element to it, a lot of fantasy elements to it. I've always been a big fan of space fantasy over sci-fi, just because I don't necessarily need to know how things work. I like the fantastical.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is just the beginning of a long journey. Hopefully, the first of 6 books. As long as they keep on rolling and being successful, they'll keep on coming. But yeah, I'm gonna break into 2 trilogies, and yeah, man, just the beginning. What starts with a pirate incursion ends up leading to events that turn the galaxy on its head, and it's up to Aster Sunsworn and his companions to set things right, or not, or fail miserably. You never know.
Awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, each novel is going to be, obviously it's part of a bigger story, but they're fairly self-contained. If you miss one, it's not necessarily the end of the world. But yeah, we got a visual companion with this, with some great artists in it. One of them is on the panel. Actually, 2 of them are on the panel. Yeah,
Who did you forget? That's a
well, I was looking at the cover and I instantly thought Carla, but Vinny is inside as well. So
Red likes to forget me every now and then.
No, never.
There's my cover.
Yes, Vinny has the cover on the novel itself. Carla has the cover on the visual companion. And the visual companion is basically just something to kind of get you dive into the universe, because obviously this just came out of my head. Nobody knows what's going on. Just to kind of get you familiar with some of the characters, some of the vehicles, planets, things of that nature. And just, I don't know. I also just wanted to have some bitchin' art on this campaign, and it's hard to do in a novel by itself.
Yeah. But man, you got one hell of a story. People could read the first 2 chapters or 3 chapters?
First 3, yes.
First 3. So yeah, check that out. It's near the top of the campaign. Down here below, you grab some more of the cool artwork that's in the project. I got to see some of the interiors on the visual companion. You guys, your minds are going to be blown. So anyone who backs this book and they back the tier that has both, you want the novel and the art companion, you can be very happy you got those. So check it out, snatch it up. This book is just, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. He's got one hell of a story to tell. And
yeah, man. Yeah, I put my heart and soul into this story. It all began years and years ago as a role-playing campaign universe that I created. And, thanks to Ryan Johnson, he inspired me to turn that into a novel because, our current entertainment is trash in all forms, in comics, movies, TV. There's a lot of trash out there. You've got to really dig to find something good. But that's kind of what we're all about, is providing something good,
Mm-hmm.
We got to think about the future generations too, man. Because we grew up with He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, all kinds of cool stuff, manly stuff, and some feminine for Carla. But what are they growing up with now? Thundercats roar, for crying out
I
loud.
was just thinking about that. I feel bad for kids who have to watch that right now.
Yeah, dude, it still hurts, man. It's like, ooh, I feel it right there. But wait, hold on. I saw something in chat over here before. King Toad Comics, the Mothman. By the way, that's live as well. Go check that one out. I don't know everyone who's involved, but I know Joe Ball did some work on there. We all love Joe. Yeah, check it out if you can. But yeah, he said that somebody worked in the Cartoon Network, Ben 10.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, nice, man. Cool. How was that?
Yeah, I worked with Cartoon Network and did them a comic book of the rebooted Ben 10 over in the UK for about just over a year.
Oh wow! How was that? Did you enjoy it?
It was good fun. They obviously you had to adhere to the style guide, so it wasn't like I just went off and did my own stuff. It was almost in some ways it was almost a design project as well as a comic strip project. So and I wanted to make sure that the comic pages looked as much like the show as possible. They were very pleased. I was very pleased as well. It was great fun.
Oh, that's killer, man. That is really awesome.
That's sweet.
I don't know who this is for. Who knows this Jeff guy?
No.
I don't think anyone does that.
I don't think I know
No one
any
knows.
Jeffs.
No one knows Jeff.
Yeah. All right.
Who the hell is Jeff?
Who's Jeff? Wait, what's this?
Oh,
That's Jeff.
that's Jeff.
Oh.
I
Hey,
just
Jeff.
thought you'd like to see one of the latest bits of inking. I'd done for the book. So
Nice.
Spitting image of Jeff Ackman.
that is
Oh,
a
Jeff.
cracking impression.
Dude,
So,
I love it.
there you go. Just thought you'd be interested.
Keep it up a little bit longer. I just want to
Okay.
looking for something real quick.
That's what she said.
That's what. Oh man,
Oh.
They were fighting for it. That's what. Ah, damn it!
damn it!
Damn it! All to hell!
Quickest. That's what she said in the West.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. This does look great, dude. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Are you guys ready? You want to see the cover to my latest project?
Well,
Definitely. Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
Wow, the silence was overwhelming.
No, it sounds dumb and stupid.
Just throw it up. Throw it up. Do it.
You sons
Come
of
on, bro.
bitches!
Get it up, Benny. Get it up.
Damn,
Does the Pope shit in the woods or what? Of course we want to see it.
we got Shadow of the
Look at that.
Kraken. Here's the
Awesome.
cover.
Damn.
Shadow. of
pirate
the
book.
Kraken.
The
Look at
title
this.
has been revealed.
It's been revealed.
Oh, look at that Jolly Roger. Yeah, look at that.
Damn.
Oh yeah, man.
That's gorgeous.
You guys,
Lovely.
you're in for just an amazing ride
Oh.
with this one.
Lovely shadow there. I see the shadow there. Is that the Kraken shadow?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, off the
That's
boat.
the shadow of
Lovely.
the Kraken.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
This
wow,
looks
that's
like
cool.
it's going to be a good pirate book.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait until you see the trailer, guys. We're dropping that on Saturday. I'll probably do a little stream during the day, and then or maybe late afternoon, and then we're going to be over on Dan Fraga on Halloween night. So we'll show more of it there as well. But yeah, it's the sign up's going to go. It's going to go live on Halloween day. So yeah, you guys could sign up, get a free gift. It's going to be coming. With the order. It's just for the people, obviously, who sign up for it. It's going to be. I'll tell you, it's going to be a mini print. I think you guys are really going to dig. So yeah, here it is, and get ready for it. It's going to be fantastic.
I can see. Brother, the whole campaign, you need to get an eye patch to promote.
Yeah.
Me
I-
Crafty,
too.
like stuffed parrot or something that you could put. on
I
your
got
shoulder.
something
Right?
made up. I got something made up since we were a hat group.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you guys might dig it. Bam,
So hatful.
Cool.
so hatful.
Very helpful, yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, this one's mine. We're thinking about some items. I've been playing around just to see. This is on the pricey end, so I'm not sure if that's gonna end up happening. But I might do a beanie or something. We're kicking around some ideas of what we could do for the campaign, and limited perks. Obviously, I'm I'm just me. I'm not this monster this monster machine. Although I work like one.
One
But,
man.
Yeah, I'm going to be adding some cool stuff, and I think you guys are going to be very happy with that project. Again, so you'll see more artwork, you'll see the trailer in just a couple of short days. So be sure to mark your calendar. Yeah, it's
That's
Saturday.
gorgeous. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you kind of a shop question, I guess? Are you in Clip Studio, or are you using Photoshop, like those old the brushes? What was that guy? The Wyatt brushes, are they called? Anyways,
I'm in Photoshop. Yeah. When you said old, I'm like, yep, Photoshop.
yeah, I just bought this brand new like the 22-inch Wacom tablet, and
Nice.
Everyone switched over to the iPad thing now. So
Yeah, I that's right now. I'm streaming with both. So every time you see me turn my head, I'm looking at my other screen, which is a 22-inch as well. That's how I like to work. I'm old school. Well, it's funny. Yeah, we're modern, but I do draw everything out. In a lot of cases, I'll ink them as well. Then I'll scan them in, and I do the paints on Photoshop. It depends too, because on this particular book, I have pages where Some of them are, just a couple of them are totally digital. I drew them, painted them on there. Others, you'll see the pencil work in it, and for the most case, I do have them inked in. I'm trying to find like a better balance, but you'll see how I did it and why I did it in the book as well. But the aesthetic, I mean, it all matches. There's nothing that's like too jarring or anything like that. But yeah, no, there's plenty of cool stuff.
Well, it's also finished in professional, you know, and
thanks, man.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, my work, I try to make it as clean as possible. My background was as a type penciler first. Many people know the story, and if they don't, I'll let you know one more time. I was supposed to work on Amazing Spider-Man, got screwed out of it 2 weeks before I signed the contract, thanks to Joe Q. He's a dick and a thief. So yeah, that's why I let fans know as well. If someone screwed me over, you're gonna hear about it. Because I'm not in the habit of protecting scumbags. They do that in the mainstream.
Called a dick.
He's a dick. But yeah, these people are filthy. They're the reason why our comic books kind of fell to shit. The people that they hired, the people that they're letting in here, the agendas that they're pushing, and we're fighting against all that crap. We're telling great stories with amazing, artwork. Other awesome creators are doing what they're doing. We're all kicking ass over here. They hate it, and that's why they try to attack us. There's no other reason for it, because we all we do is defend ourselves. That's what it comes down to. So them calling us anything under the sun that's remotely negative or bad, they're the douchebags. We fight against it with getting great product out there. The better we do, the more pissed they get. So let's keep pissing them off.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, this book, and if you don't, City of Venus, this is my futuristic story. It's set like in this post-apocalyptic world. You saw the trailer earlier, well, the music trailer. My brother Frankie set that one up. But yeah, this one, it centers around the character with the long coat. Her name is Jess. She wakes up on the rooftop, doesn't know where she is, what's going on. This doesn't look like the world that she knows. She finds a kind of a survivor, a scavenger, and she goes to see if she gets some kind of help or knowledge of what the hell's going on. And this is where we kind of this is like an introductory to this world that I created. So I did it in this kind of way, in this storytelling fashion, because I want the reader to take the journey with the main character. Issue 2, you're going to get more of the backstories on the main character, how she got there, what's really going on. You're going to get more of the juicy bits. But this is to get you guys into the world. I've worked my ass off on this one. It's a story I've had in my head for a while. It's not necessarily what you might think it is. You see, like, they're getting attacked by these creatures. They're not zombies. They were kind of designed to look that way, but they're not. They're failed experiments. The people in that floating city, they're the ones who they're responsible for why the world is pretty much like destroyed how it is. They literally wanted to separate themselves. It's the hierarchy thing, the poor and the mega rich kind of deal. I had like that in my head, but it goes into different places. So it's just some of the backdrop. But when you find out like what the main story is, I think you guys are going to be really, really pleased with what's going on. I put a lot of threads in this issue. There's a lot of little story elements that we're going to be weaving together in future issues, which I will be getting back to issue 2 as soon as the pirate book is finished. So I know everyone's been asking when issue 2 is coming. It's coming after the pirate book, and this one's going to be around 50 pages as well. So there's going to be plenty to sink your teeth into and check it out. We also have the art books are attached to this campaign. So if you guys want to see more of what I could do, the art books, they're 52 pages each. They're loaded, fully done. I'll show you real quick as well. I have volumes 1 and 2 here. These things are killer, and you're going to see a lot of characters you might recognize, you might not. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. So if you guys want it, plenty of hot babes as well. It's attached to this campaign. Here's volume 1. This was a different printer, so it doesn't have the glossy finish on it, but it's still very high quality. This was the first printer I was using. But yeah, we got just a ton of great stuff in here. So yeah, so if you guys want to see what I could do, and you're interested in these books, they are attached to City of Venus. So when you go to checkout, I know I have like the add-on for at least the volume 1 should be on all the tiers. Yeah, mix and match, do what you got to do. But yeah, these all ship immediately along with City of Venus. Through the Woods, you guys know the deal on that one as well. Ships immediately. We are 2 backers away from 700 backers. So that is fucking epic. And I can't thank you guys and girls enough for that. But yeah, this you could also, I say grab the feature tier because you're going to want the ash can. It has a Kelsey Shannon cover. It's loaded with other great surprises and cool drawings. My very first, the first time that I actually colored the characters, and I had kind of like the atmosphere and the mood of it. You're gonna see those
mega sexy bookmark.
Sexy bookmark, that's right. Where is that? I know I got it somewhere. But yeah, everyone gets a sexy bookmark. So if you order it, you get a sexy bookmark. I can't find one right now when I need it, which is hilarious. But the sexy bookmark is right here. It's this image. So if you want to see the main character, Laura Langley. This is the ghost story. Oh, there we go. Carla's got one. Bam. Look at that. Fantastic. So yeah. And yeah, she knows what's up. The money maker. Excelsior.
Absolutely exquisite.
Like a fine wine. But yeah, so this, if you guys are into ghost stories, and we got Halloween coming up, this is definitely the story you're gonna want to pick up. It centers around Laura Langley, this wonderful goddess of a woman. She's an investigative reporter. She inherits this property in upstate New York. She finds out that it's been haunted, and she kind of gets pulled into this world a little bit. And she does her research, finds out about the property. It was a lumberjack camp, like about 100 years in the past, and there's some horrible things that went down. You find out what they are. You find out how it all kind of comes together in present day, and then where it ends up going. So you get a completed story. This is the 3-issue miniseries that is collected into one beautiful, exquisite hardcover book. So yeah, if you guys want it, please jump on it. I would thank you very kindly for doing so. And yeah, these ship out immediately. So yeah, jump on these great things. I want to do some movie time. Let's show Witch Hunter. This trailer was done by Red Gaze. This beautiful project, again, this all the projects that we're showing tonight, you're gonna want. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want them. If you don't back them, you're gonna regret it. But that's just me saying that. But when you see the trailers, when you see the rest of these campaigns, you look at it after this stream is done, you're gonna agree with me. I know you will.
Bro, refresh it because we actually have a new backer.
Oh, all right, right after the trailer. Wait, I didn't hit the audio, did I?
No, you did. You did.
I hear it.
Boomer.
Renowned witch hunter Alden is faced with the most dangerous quest of his life when a powerful witch emerges to threaten Grimsby. With the fate of his people hanging in the balance, Alden must unite with an unlikely ally to free Grimsby from the claws of evil. Don't miss this masterful tale from White Cat Comics.
Witch Hunter.
Beautiful. Great job, Brett.
Yeah, nice.
Great screams.
That's all of us in John and Carla's house where we're all chained up working with them.
Red's the best.
Look at that. 54 backers now.
Woo!
3,600 bucks. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. Hell yeah.
Thank you so much.
Dude, yeah, I'm so happy to see that. Like I said, this campaign's just rolling for you. Yeah, the 29 days to go. This is going to be beautiful. We got Drew with his amazing book. Let's see, we pick anyone up yet? No one yet, but I'm going to, as soon as this is done, we showed the trailer before. Again, I don't want to get flagged.
Yeah.
They said the music was getting flagged, but damn it. But yeah, check this out on your own. I'm going to watch it again afterwards. But yeah, beautiful stuff. Any last words on this?
No, just thanks to you and everyone here for indulging me tonight. I've been having a lot of fun. It's a kick in the pants, and I like looking at everybody's work as well and their excitement for the projects. It's just a blast.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear. I know, like, again, Drew's new to this, but he's a solid guy. He's got a lot of this work is already done. This book is it's gonna be just fucking amazing, man.
It's one big, massive feedback loop.
Yeah,
Everybody just gets more and more excited about the different projects coming out, and then you get excited about your own, and you get excited about other people's. It's fabulous.
for sure, man. Hail Mogwai, by the way. Great seeing you, buddy. Yeah, man. Great stuff. Only death could save us. Let's jump on this one. You have 2 trailers or 1?
Yeah, the first trailer, the one on the far left, that's brand new. I got some voice talent for that. So.
Oh, beautiful. All right, let's click this.
$20 billion years ago, as the Second Age gave way to the Third, one last great war raged between Satana's forces of cruel chaos, who had ruled for a sliver of eternity, and the forces of order, who sought to remake things anew. The Supreme called her warlords the Pillars of Creation. Their purpose was not to bring apocalypse, but to welcome forth the new age. Over time, their true purpose would be forgotten, for such is the fate of legends, and only their names would be remembered. War, famine, pestilence, and death.
Damn, I love demons. Wretched things. You preach to the converted, brother. Their vile number seems limitless. 6,666 by my count.
They have numbers, aye, but their arrogance will yet be their undoing. Mark my words, brothers.
You speak true, Sister Pestilence. Even now, my mistress builds a prison to house them. A prison of love. She asks only that we lead them there. This is the word.
Then let us draw succor from it.
And thus it came to pass that the Third Age began with the vanquishing of evil and the renewal of life. But evil is patient. It clings to the dark places and waits for its moment to strike.
We shall know glory this day, my brothers.
What was won that day was a battle, not the war. That would come later.
Dude, nicely done.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely.
That was
Love the
beautiful, man.
language in it.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to Fiverr.com and got some voice talent, and it's amazing what you can get for the price. The main narrator guy was from Denmark.
Wow.
And he gave me 3 different versions. And the final version, the one that I used there was like the narrator kind of version. But the other one he did was like, the movie thing. Oh, if you only see one movie this year, make sure, that really deep.
Yeah.
And it's like, he was amazing, absolutely amazing. But yeah, you just give them the script and they'll do it for you. So
that is killer, man. You did it in the movie guy voice. Only death can save us this summer.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That is awesome, man. Great stuff. Oh, we got my brother in the chat as well. Yep, Frankie, man. Yeah, some just voice work. Great, man. Yeah, this project looks so fucking good. Yeah, man, all of them do. I'm so fucking proud and happy of everyone who's just involved in all this stuff. Red, which trailer you want me to show on this?
Oh, that's up to you, man. First one, I suppose.
First one? You got it, man.
After centuries of peace, the Astral Union is faced with a galaxy-wide threat from a foe long forgotten. As the Union spirals into chaos, it falls to Aster Sunsworn and his companions to save what remains of a galaxy on the edge of annihilation. Sunsworn is a full-length novel that will reignite the fire of the space fantasy genre. Over 300 pages of a galactic adventure, with a visual companion featuring some of the best artists in Comicscape that will introduce you to the Sunsworn universe. Be a part of the next great space fantasy saga. Back Sunsworn today.
Cool.
Fantastic. Awesome, guys. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Everyone in chat, everyone in panel. You guys seen my trailers enough times. I'll probably play another one. No, on Saturday I'm showing the new one. That's right. So the next time we stream, you're going to be seeing a brand new awesome trailer.
World premiere.
World premiere. But yeah, you guys got to see the cover tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys are very excited.
Vinny showed some ankle tonight.
I got a great idea for the trailer for my next book, and Matt must come on as Stan, I think.
That's Stan.
Yeah, I to have Stan sort of saying something about death, I think might be quite good.
Right. It's not Stan, it's somebody else, right?
I don't know who this Stan fella is you keep talking about. Maybe I haven't had my zinc today.
So cool.
Holy shit, man.
That'd be brilliant.
You're amazing at that. Mogwai, did you miss it? It's called Shadow of the Kraken. I showed it earlier, but yeah, so go back, take a look.
Missed opportunity to call it What's Cracking?
What's cracking? Oh man, but yeah, man. Keep your eye out for it. Like I said, Saturday is the launch for the sign up, and I hope you guys will jump on it because you're gonna get some, well, at least one free item if you sign up. So check it out, and remember, everybody, be kind to one another, but kick ass while you create. Wash your hands, wash your balls, and have a great night, everybody.
Peace.